up, y'all? My name is Miles, and today we just got in this 2021 Keystone Cougar 34 TSB. TSB stands for Triple Slide Bunk. So 3 slide outs on this bunkhouse. It's real big, real nice. Let's go take a look at it. Alright y'all, real quick before we get started, hit the like and subscribe button down below. I hate this part of the video, but I feel like if I don't ask, I'm missing a couple people who might hit that button and help grow this channel, help spread these videos out to more people in the RV community or people looking to get into RVing. So hit the like and subscribe button down below. Most importantly, that subscribe button. Keep up to date with new videos coming out. Most of you know by now that I am taking on a new position at my place of employment, Holiday World, where I will be making a lot more videos here in the future. So hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of that. And then finally, look for me on TikTok as well. I have a pretty awesome TikTok page as well that you should go check out. So I will put that here so you can see that and see where to find me on TikTok. The link will also be down below in the description. So I think that's everything. Again, hit the like and subscribe button and let's go look at this Cougar. All right, so the Cougar 34 TSB is going to be a big bunkhouse, but with it being at about 37 to 38 feet, I think it's about 38 feet, it is only 8,500 pounds, which is pretty dang lightweight considering the size of this travel trailer. So that's probably the most impressive thing about it is the weight that it comes in at, and that's the dry weight. But we'll go around and you can see when we look at the front cap, they do have the half-ton marking on here. So they are advertising it as a half-ton towable travel trailer, and at 8,500 pounds dry weight, there are half-ton trucks out there that can pull something this big. You know, some of your trucks that have the 11.5 or 11,500 pound towing capacity or the 12,000 pound towing capacity, stuff like that. So very awesome for them to fit this much space into that weight category. So it's pretty incredible on that regard. It is 3 slide outs on here. You have the 2 awnings outside, so much awning coverage. And let me show you just like kind of from the side angle what your awning coverage looks like. So you can see you have your 2 awnings. You can adjust the pitch of the awnings with these arms here. So the pitch of those can be adjusted to whatever you see fit. Up front, you're gonna have 2 30-gallon propane bottles instead of the standard 20 gallons that you see on most travel trailers. And then it does come with Keystone's 3-year warranty as well. So I will put something up here on the screen to show you what Keystone's warranties all entail, so you can see that. And then you're gonna have your docking lights right here. So these will be nice LED lights that are on both sides, nice and symmetrical for you, and then one going across the top as well. You have a power tongue jack, so no having to hand crank anything or anything like that. You just hold that button down and it will retract and extend your tongue jack there. Coming around to this side, I don't believe I brought my keys out here, but your docking station is in here. So all your water hookups for your fresh water and your city water will be in this compartment right here. And there's little flaps. These flaps will move out of the way so you can keep this closed and locked, but still have your hoses run out of there. But your fresh and city water connections will be right in there. You also have a solar plug, so if you do want to hook up a solar panel, you can plug the solar panel right in there, and that will charge your batteries. And it will also, depending on how much solar you end up getting or you want, there are outlets inside of the RV that can be ran off of solar if you have enough solar power on the RV. You already have side camera prep as well as backup camera prep, but when you see this Furion camera system symbol there, that means that is prep for a side camera. And then this is your access into the pass-through storage. We have water dripping from the AC, but you're gonna have auto leveling, and then you're gonna have your solar, basically your solar wiring there as well. But auto leveling on this Cougar, this is your docking light switch right there. And then this is the other side of the pass-through storage. So it's gonna be the more narrow of the two. When you come to this side, this is where you'll see you have slam latch doors, so real solid. And then they're gonna have magnetic latches. So you have magnets on them that just click right in place and hold it there for you. You can see you have a much larger space on this side for your pass-through storage. And then with the in-command system, let's take this off so you can see this. This is on all of your Cougar trailers and a lot of other Keystone products as well with the in-command system. Basically, you have a Legend here with all your wiring components, and you have color coordinated wiring and your fuses and everything here. So basically, the advantage to this is if you ever have any electrical issues or anything like that, everything is right here for quick, easy access. And that's whether you are fixing it yourself or if you bring it in for service and a tech is working on it. Something like this system here is going to significantly increase the amount of time, decrease the amount of time that they spend working on your RV to get it back to you. And obviously when you're paying hourly labor rates to get stuff worked on, the quicker they can diagnose the problem, the more money you're saving. So something like this is going to significantly speed up their time. I've talked to my techs here at my shop here at Holiday World, and every single one of them are just infuriated when they look into the wiring system and they see all white wires and not something like what Keystone does here. So you'd be surprised how many RV companies literally just put all white wires in their RVs, and it's definitely frustrating for a technician when they have to work on something like that. But let's go back to the outdoor kitchen. You have a propane quick connect underneath here, so that will connect to your grill that's right here, or whatever other accessory you want it to connect to. And it is a grill, not a 2-burner stove, which I like that. I feel like that just fits camping better, and I would prefer that personally. And then you have your refrigerator. Oh, grab that. So your refrigerator here, it is cold right now because we've had it plugged in. So your refrigerator and grill, and then on the good side of the trailer, you have the outdoor shower. So many people complain about why do they put the outdoor shower on the other side of the RV so often. And Cougar, listen, they put it on this side of the RV. So you have your outdoor shower where you want it, where it's accessible from your campsite to do whatever you need to do with that. So excited to see that there. And then you also have TV hookups right here. So if you wanted to mount a TV on the wall here, take out, something here and put a TV in the outdoor kitchen area as well, you can do that also. Coming around the back, you do have a back bumper with an accessory hitch, I believe. It's not for towing. It's not a towing hitch, but it is an accessory hitch, so you can put something back here. You can put a rack to put generators on, or bike rack, or anything like that. Another key thing to point out with the Cougar brand is you have backup lights. As soon as I point this out, if you start looking at other trailers, you'll realize that a lot of RVs do not even have backup lights. So Cougar, put your backup lights there. I'm sure you can think of scenarios where you will be backing up and you would like the person behind you to know that you're backing up. And so many trailers just have solid brake lights, and the Cougar actually gives you backup lights. So nice to see there, nice little safety feature, keeping you and your family and your trailer safe while you're on the road. With the ladder, you have a fully walkable roof, and in addition to the fully walkable roof, you have fully walkable slide out boxes. So just speaking to the integrity of the Cougar build and the quality of the build, their slide out boxes are fully walkable in addition to their roof. So just a really, really strong construction there in all of your roof components. Your microwave vent does vent outside of the RV, so that'll be what you're seeing right there. That is your exterior vent from that microwave hood. And then one spot to dump all your tanks. So I just had to check and make sure. But this one spot is your single dump valve, so everything will run out of there. And that will be the only place that you have to worry about hooking up any hoses or anything like that to dump all of your tanks. So making your life a bit easier as well. And that's just about everything on the outside of this Cougar. So let's go ahead and head to the inside. All right, it is getting hot in Texas. I got here at 8:30 in the morning to take these videos, and it's still hot out here. I'm already sweating. So good thing we have this hooked up to AC, and it's nice and cool in here. You can definitely feel how well the AC works in here as soon as I step inside in this heat. But this is going to be your layout. Now, the most important thing I want to point out right away that I love about this bunkhouse, because this is probably one of the most common things I see in bunkhouses that I don't like, that the Cougar does a better job of, or this floor plan in particular at least, and that is giving you campside windows. So when you're out camping, your campground is going to be on this side of your RV. All the action and excitement is going to be going on out here, which is usually where people would want the windows. So this will give you your campside windows so you can see out into your campground and see what's going on with everything there. I love that, and I think that's pretty important to a lot of people, so it's good that they were thinking about that, because sometimes they take these kitchen components in your TV and stuff and they put them on this wall, which eliminates all your windows on this side, and then they put the seating on this side, which, I don't know, to me, just doesn't make sense. However, I will say, there's a give and take with everything. So really the reason that I think a lot of people don't do this, and this is just something to consider when you're looking at a model like this is your largest slide out right here as far as the depth. So how far out this slide out goes, it is your biggest slide out, and it does go into your camp space. So I think that is the one reason they stay away from it, is to keep your camp space out there bigger, but then you don't have your campsite windows. So there's gives and takes with everything, but that's why I think that a lot of times you don't see the campsite windows, and you see them put the kitchen appliances here, either in a slide out or not in a slide out, because the kitchen appliance slide out is not nearly as deep as the seating slide out. So it wouldn't go into your camp space quite as much, or sometimes they just leave the slide out completely out of this side of the RV to give you more space outside. So that's the give and take. But anyways, just wanted to explain that there for y'all, why they may or may not do that. Let's see. Okay, let's look at some other stuff here. This is some of the Keystone stuff, so I'm going to talk about some of this here. We already talked about like the color coordinated wiring, talked about the leveling system. Let's talk about the in-command system. That's one of my favorite things about the Cougar lineup, especially in the travel trailers, because you don't see this in travel trailers too often. But you have your touchscreen control panel here, and basically everything on this panel that you see here that you can control, you can also control from your phone. So it's pretty sweet to be able to control everything on your RV from your phone. I know my dad just bought a Cougar 364 BH about 3 or 4 weeks ago. First time into a fifth wheel. He came and bought it for me, so we're super excited to start using it and stuff like that. But I haven't got to play around with that system too much yet from my phone, so I'm excited to get to go on a camping trip with him and see how that all works firsthand. And I will definitely let you know and keep y'all posted. And pay attention to that actually on my channel. I'm going to be going camping with my family in August, and I will be putting some content on there since we will be using our RV. It's like the 4th or 5th RV my family has had, but it's our first fifth wheel. So I will be posting content with that, and super excited about that. You can see you have a 4K TV that it comes with. This is us here, Holiday World. If you go check us out on Google, we have a 4.9 star rating with over 1,100 reviews. So definitely worth going and checking out why we are so highly reviewed, I guess you could say. Just because of the customer service and stuff that we offer. We have a lot of service policies here that a lot of other places don't have, such as the campground that we're sitting in right now, where our customers can use these free facilities if they buy from us to get comfortable in their RV and try it out before they actually take it home. But a lot of stuff like that, so go check that out. In the island, so because they go all the way to the sidewall, it gives you a lot more countertop space there, and then you have a lot of storage space in here as well. So you'll have your different drawers here, and all this storage space underneath the sink. And then this will have shelves on this side. Then next to your oven and stove, you'll have more drawers here. They'll all be the same depth. Next to the microwave, really deep storage compartment there. And under the oven, you have this as well. So same depth as these other drawers right here. So a good amount of drawers in the kitchen. Here's the size of your oven. So it's a pretty decent size. It's not obviously the biggest thing in the world, but it's not the smallest ones out there either. So they do give you a good size oven there. And then you have your microwave, just a standard microwave. 12-volt refrigerator. Pretty much it seems like everybody's going to these 12-volt refrigerators. They're bigger, they cool down faster, they stay cool longer, they're less expensive. Lots of benefits to them. They don't have the intrusive coiling in the back that you see in the propane and electric refrigerators, so it gives you more space. And yeah, everybody's been pretty excited about those, but I know some people get concerned because they're like, well, what if I need to run it off the propane? But that'll run for like 40 hours on your battery. So, and especially if you have 2 batteries, shouldn't ever be an issue. Plus it'll always run when you're hooked up to your truck as well. Let me pull this TV out so you can see the storage behind the TV. So the TV is on a swivel mount, so you could even see it from the kitchen if you pull it out far enough. And then you have your storage behind there. Deep storage on top of the TV on both sides, so you have 2 things there. And then underneath here, I guess that's it. Oh yeah, your sound controls are up here. I was thinking they were down, but I literally just was not even looking at it. So that's your entertainment center there. Obviously you have the fireplace that will put out heat and has 4 different colors. I've never actually shown the colors on my page here, so let's look at them. So you have the purple. Let's see. Oh no heat. Don't want heat. How do you change the color? There we go. You have the like natural fire look. You have an orange, a blue, and then the purple. So basically natural fire look, orange, blue, and purple. I like the purple the best. I don't know why. I don't know. I've always liked purple. Finally, in addition to all your kitchen storage, you have like a designated pantry area over here. So this is basically where your pantry stuff will go. This is where it's at in unison to the kitchen. So just a walk across the kitchen will get you to all the pantry stuff that you need, and you can keep all that there. But let's get into the bunk room and go take a look at this awesome bunk room that's in here. So you can sleep 4 to 5 people in here, especially if you were to utilize the floor space. You have the 2 bunks here, and then you have this bunk. Obviously this is strut assisted, so the strut will hold that bunk up there. And then you have this that will make into a bed. It's obviously in the bed position right now, but you can pull it up and it can become your sofa. And then when you have the sofa position there, you can have the TV up here, and this can be a hangout spot for whoever's back here. I know when my family was looking at the Cougar 364 BH, this was their second option for what they liked, was this bunkhouse, because they wanted a space back here for my sister and brother-in-law and their baby for when they go camping with us. They wanted a space for them to have a place for all their stuff, and this was the #1 travel trailer that they were looking at, was this Cougar right here, because of how this bunk room is set up. Looking at charging ports, you're going to have USB ports right here, a outlet right there. Let's see what else there is. Okay, outlet and USB ports over here as well next to this bunk, and USB ports up here as well. So pretty much covered all the way around. And then with storage, you have storage shelves on each side of this TV bracket location. So another storage shelf here. This one you'll only be able to open up about that far because of the slide out. And then storage all the way across through here. This will go all the way through to this third cabinet right there. Very solid construction as well on the wood here. I mean, this is all like solid hardwood, so it's really strong and sturdy feeling, and just feels very quality. That's all your storage all throughout there. Then you have these drawers, so 3 drawers of that size. And finally, you have your spot to hang clothes, and then a couple shelves right here to fold some stuff to put in there. A lot of people ask what the weight capacity is on the bunks. You can see right here, they have a 300-pound capacity. So 300 pounds, I usually tell people if you're agile enough to get up there, it'll hold you. So nothing to worry about in that sense. Let's see what else there is that is important to talk about in the Cougar. You have the barreled ceiling. So you can see as we come out here, the ceiling is barreled to give you that added ceiling height. And staying on the ceiling, there's 2 things I want to talk about. One is the Coleman Mach AC. So this AC is phenomenal. It is on full blast right now, and I don't even know if you can hear it in the video. I always forget to go back and check in my videos if you can hear the AC running, but y'all tell me if you can hear the AC running. But this thing is on full blast and it's so quiet. So it's just a step below what the Whisper Quiet AC would be in a fifth wheel as far as how quiet it is, but it is phenomenal. And then staying on the ceiling, you have your blade AC vents here. So basically what Keystone has found with these vents, when they make these vents that push air out in a 360-degree motion, they are cooling the RVs down about 20% quicker because of how it pushes the air out evenly and disperses it evenly and then pushes it down. So they found that these to be very effective. This is the first year they've rolled these out, and they are working very, very well. Final construction thing to talk on here in the living area is the flooring. It is a hyperdeck flooring, which basically what that is it is a polypropylene layered with your foam insulation, and essentially the flooring is free of any wood materials, which gives you two main benefits. One, it is it weighs less than wood. Wow, I really had a hard time getting to that word track there. But it weighs less than wood, so it keeps your RV more lightweight, which is part of how Cougar is able to keep such a large RV at only 8,500 pounds. So it weighs less than wood, and it is completely water resistant. So it will prevent any water from ever soaking into that flooring and causing soft spots or anything like that. So they're very excited about that. Been talking about it a lot from everybody at Keystone, and let me show you the graphic here for what that is. It's this right here on their little flyer that they have, and yeah, it's really something that they're pitching pretty hard, so they're really excited about that and think it's going to be very effective. Something I was just looking at for your kitchen, you have your outlets here, and one back there as well. So those will be your three outlets in the kitchen. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything else. Yeah, it looks like those are your three outlets in there. So I wanted to make sure you saw where those were at. And yeah, your dinette table will make into a bed. This also comes up and is a, basically is the dinette table with two legs that hold it up there. So, and you do have storage underneath the dinette as well, which these are built pretty nice. The cushions here actually have a wood backing in them, so you can see the wood is actually built underneath the cushion there, so it's all enclosed, and just it feels basically like a very solid piece of furniture with that right there. But let's go into the bathroom, where you're going to have a pass-through bathroom into the bedroom. So corner shower, you're gonna have the toilet in the corner as well, so you get elbow room on both sides. And then show you your storage. You have storage underneath your sink there. Medicine cabinet. I apologize, my phone just said that the storage was full, so I had to go delete some stuff. I've been taking so many videos in the past 2 days, I completely maxed out my storage capacity. But anyways, this is your bathroom, and this is what it looks like from the bedroom entrance. So a good amount of floor space in there, a good amount of storage. And then in your bedroom, all the Cougar travel trailers come with a king-size bed. So you have a king-size bed in the master bedroom. It looks really nice in here with the way they do the wood on the back. You have the windshield up front there. Windows on both sides, plus obviously the windshield gives you lots of natural light into the bedroom. You have a lot of side bed space going up to here, and then you have little nightstands that have storage underneath the nightstand and obviously on top of the nightstand as well, with outlets and USB ports. Same thing on that side as well. In the bedroom, you have your second AC. Same thing, this is running full blast right now, and hopefully you can barely even hear it. And then underneath the bed, you have your storage. So that's your storage under there. It also has the sink covers in there that will go on top of the sink to cover those. And I believe that's pretty much it for this Cougar travel trailer. You can see On this side you have a spot for your TV. Another thing to point out with the Cougar and the AC system, you actually have dual ducting coming out of here. So you have ducts coming out of both sides, which is why you see 2 vents in here instead of just one, because you have ducting coming out of both sides of your AC units, and they are ducted together. Plus, Keystone uses their joint connector. It's a plastic coupler that goes between every joint where the ducts connect to prevent them from collapsing on each other or having any spots where you can lose airflow or anything like that. So Keystone is very concerned about making sure your RV stays cool, which is very much appreciated here in Texas, and they do a really good job with their AC system too, especially in this Cougar, to give you something that is going to keep your RV cool even in these really hot summers. Alright, so that's about it. I'm sure I missed a thing or two, so if there's something that I missed that you want to know, let me know down below in the comments. I check them every day, so I will see them if you comment down there. And then that's pretty much it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see y'all out camping.